Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Strathman. I live in McPherson, Kansas. I am just finishing my first year as a special education director for our cooperative in McPherson County. My background is in speech pathology, so I come out of the related service side on special education. I've also worked as a coordinator in our special education co-op and a year as an assistant director before I took over as director this past year. So I am pursuing my building level leadership so that I can obtain my district level leadership, which is the level of licensure required in the state of Kansas for special education directors. So this is a stepping stone to that point for me to be fully certified and licensed for the position that I'm holding. I have entertained the idea of being a building principal someday. I loved my time at an elementary school. I was able to be under a very passionate and very professional and dynamic building principal at my time at the elementary that I worked in, and I would love maybe someday to have that opportunity to impact a building and students and families in that way as well. My personal experiences with supervisory activities, I have conducted a number of special education evaluations for our related service provider staff. Our special education teachers are evaluated by building principals, but at the co-op level we evaluate those folks that are itinerant between buildings and districts. I would say that I have not had a lot of training on how to evaluate. I drew from my own personal experiences of being evaluated and then tips and tricks I picked up from other building principals. I would say some of those evaluations went well and some of those feedback conferences did not go so well. So I have learned some things to say and not to say, maybe ways to present some information as part of that evaluative process. That hopefully will help me moving forward as I conduct more of those evaluations. And I'm really looking forward to this course just to get a better understanding of how to approach an evaluation, maybe some things to look for, some things to avoid. And so I'm just looking forward to learning from all of you as we work through that process. My personal experience with being evaluated as a speech pathologist, I was evaluated with our building level tool that was not geared toward special education and definitely was not geared toward a related service provider in special education. So, that was an opportunity for my principal to observe me, see how I worked with kids and families, but probably didn't provide a lot of professional growth opportunities just because my profession was different from others in my building. I would say my evaluation as a coordinator and then an assistant director was probably more helpful in those positions as far as identifying areas I could grow, some areas I was doing well in. I think having that, sandwich approach of things you're doing well and what to work on with staff can be helpful in those constructive conversations. So I am just really looking forward to learning from all of you. This will be my 5th class in building leadership, and I just am thankful to be able to continue to grow in those skills. So good luck to all of you, and best wishes this summer.